sure that both of them are the perfect choice for this song. So no doubts about that. My first choice was Sukubuku. It's a very proud feeling that we three together, we've had some really successful collaborations in the past, and together coming on one song and taking our country and its music to the world with the Levitating India remix feels great.
वेलकम टू इंस्टेंट बॉलीवुड। मैं हूं स्तुति और आज मैं म्यूजिकल टैलेंट से घिरी हुई हूं क्योंकि मेरे साथ आज है डबल नहीं बल्कि ट्रिपल धमाका। We are here levitating with the Surreally sisters Sukriti and Prakriti Kakar and the ever so talented Mr. Amaal Mallik. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So great to have you all here today. And पहली बात तो मैं आप सभी को बहुत बहुत congratulations बोलना चाहूंगी for the release of your track. I mean, the official Indian remix of Dua Lipa's Levitating. Oh my God! मतलब ये बोलने में ही इतना cool sound कर रहा है. I can't imagine आप लोगों को कितना amazing feel कर रहा होगा to have, accomplished this. So I just want to say कि मैंने ये गाना सुना है. I've heard it many times, and I want to say you guys have done a fabulous job. Amaal, your composition, and Sukriti, Prakriti, your voice. I mean, it just blends in so well, with the song. It goes so well with Dua's voice. So it seems like it was, meant to be. पहले I want to know आप लोगों को कैसा feel हो रहा है? I mean, जब से ये गाना release हुआ है.
I mean, it's surreal. Like, even now, when people are coming and congratulating us, I'm taking 2 minutes to just say thank you, because I still can't believe it, and everyone's asking exactly this question: how are you feeling? And the only time I'm really processing it is when I'm maybe sleeping, just thinking about it and then trying to process it. But otherwise it's too surreal.
Amaal?
So I think all three of us were on a drive years back when we together heard New Rules. And I remember both of them say that, wow, what is this? And who is this artist? And, she's just beginning her career then, Dua Lipa. And somewhere I think secretly we all three made a wish that we want to do some music like that. We didn't know we'll be doing it with her. And for me, I'm really happy. And more than that, I'm very proud of them that, they are the Indian representatives of this song and they've done such a good job. But, it's a very proud feeling that we three together, we've had some really successful collaborations in the past, and together coming on one song and taking our country and its music to the world with the Levitating India remix feels great.
It's definitely something to be very proud of. And so I want to ask you, how did this opportunity come about, to collaborate with her? Tell us about that process. And how did you, Amaal, how did you decide that Prakriti and Sukriti would be the perfect match for this song?
So I've said this everywhere, that even before I started producing this song and, adding some beats and a drop to it, I was very sure that I want both of them, because I feel both of them have the right balance of, Western singing along with, some Indian stuff. They can do both the worlds really well. And I was very sure that both of them are the perfect choice for this song. So no doubts about that. My first choice was Sukubuku. And, this happened. Warner and Dua Lipa's management got in touch to Ruche Shukla, who's from Outdustry, and they said they wanted to do an Indian remix. And they went through several composers and their profiles, and maybe, she felt I was the right one. She heard Suraj Duba and she heard Kargai Chul and many of my other dance productions and tracks. And she felt that, I was the right choice for this. So I was really happy that happened. And from there, obviously, I knew I had to get two people who can match that singing and, sound tonally and vocally as powerful and as, cool and vibrant like Dua Lipa. And I think both of them were the best choice for this.
So Sukriti and Prakriti, as you mentioned that, you guys have been, you've followed Dua Lipa's career and you really felt like she was your inspiration. So tell us a little bit how, it seems like you all have manifested this, you said that how do you take motivation from her, and who else is your musical inspiration in this journey?
But the fact that, you love an artist, but you don't it wasn't like a dream to work with her, because these are things you don't even imagine. You just love somebody's music and they just inspire you, and then this is just global, right? And I feel like right now music is global. That's what it is. And I feel like, collaborations are so important. I would say I want to collaborate with this person and this person. And to know that three of us have been a part of a collaboration with a Grammy artist, it's crazy. But, Dua is the same age as us. She has been around for so long. Actually, a lot of people don't know this. People just know her because of her hits. But, she's had a really long career, a lot of songs before. We've known her since she was 100,000 followers on Spotify. Like when people, like we used to be the people who used to be like, oh, hear this song, hear this artist, you know. And now she's one of the biggest artists in the world.
Amaal, so you've done an amazing job, you know, of keeping the essence of the original song while at the same time, you know, adding these Indian tadka, that flavor to it. So tell us a little bit about how you added these Indian elements. What did you have in mind when you were creating this version of the song?
So the first thing was, we obviously knew that we wanted to do little Hindi, and Kunal Verma wrote those lyrics for us. And there was this approach, because originally it was like an 80s pop synth song, and now we had to do like an Indian vibe to it. So we did a little UK-ish Bhangra approach along with reggaeton. And then just one night, I was just sitting and there was a voice note I recorded. It was just like, and I sent it to Krish, to Saurabh, all my whole team who were producing it with me. And from there, we had the drop. But somewhere I felt, the part where the Hindi parts come in, where both these girls have entered and, sung Chal Chale Aisi Jagah. Now that's where the song even gets onto a grander scale. So I would obviously say it's teamwork, and we all have done our best. And today it's flying. The reel they have done is almost 1.5 million. So it's crazy. It's just feeling amazing to be part of something that we can, represent our country and show that India can do some cool stuff too.
Lovely. And now that you gave us a little bit of a beat, can we hear a little bit of the song, Sukriti and Prakriti? And
Sure, yeah. Definitely, we're gonna sing a couple of lines from it. चल चले ऐसी जगह ना पाए कोई जहाँ show me what you feel inside. होना है जो हो जाए वो कहते मुझे दिल में जो करना ही मुझे say hi. नजर चुराए ना पास आए क्यों दूर से शर्माए. तुझे भी लगता है तुझे कोई चाहिए तो baby it's the perfect time.
Lovely, wonderful. And we have, I'm sure there are lots of budding singers who will be watching this. So can you tell us a little bit about your Riyaz routine, the both of you? What do you do every day to maintain this beautiful voice of yours?
Well, I think, like I am not a big believer and I don't actually practice it that much, to wake up in the morning and the first thing you do in your day is Riyaz. I mean, I just feel like enough singing in the day is really important. Like I need my own music and I need to be alone in a room. Like I could be screaming, shouting, singing my favorite songs. I also consider that as my Riyaz, but just taking on something new. Like it doesn't have to be genre oriented. It could be anything. But yeah, ear training is really important to me. So I feel like that's what's helped me a lot. Like I've not had a Guruji for the longest time. I do my own Riyaz. I just try new things. Like I could go on YouTube and like do a lesson, or like just be by myself. But that's what's helped me. So if like any budding musicians, singers here, I feel like spend time with your own self and your own voice. Yeah, even if it doesn't mean singing, like it could just mean also listening to music and then trying to sing it back. It could mean that. But like just I think surrounding yourself with enough music is very important. And sometimes it's so difficult to do that because we also have crazy schedules. But thanks to COVID and the lockdown, I think it's time to again spend a lot of time with music, listening and singing.
Definitely, nice. And the both of you together, I mean, could we hear a little bit of Hum Tum also? Because, the two of you together without that song.
Tum hum aur hum tum ho jaye kahe gum bahiya. मैं तेरे बिना गुमसुम न जाने तूने ऐसा क्या किया. तुम हम और हम तुम हो जाए कहीं गुम माहिया. मैं तेरे बिना गुमसुम न जाने तूने ऐसा क्या किया हुआ.
Yeah.
Wow, that was lovely, guys. Thank you so much, the three of you, for joining us here today. But before we go, Amaal, don't think I'm going to let you go without making you sing a little bit for us. So if you could sing a little bit of Tu Mera Nahi for us.
दूर जाने पे तेरे पास आता था मैं, रूठ जाने पे तेरे सर झुकाता था मैं. बिन तेरे जिंदगी का मैं क्या करूं, किस तरह मान लूं तू मेरा मैं तेरा नहीं. मैं वहीं पे था मगर तूने ही देखा नहीं. तेरी खुशी को देख कर मैंने कुछ कहा नहीं, लड़ पड़ा लकीरों से पर कुछ भी हुआ नहीं। चलो ये मान भी लिया अब तू मेरा नहीं, क्यों मेरा नहीं। ओ
Wow. The voice that has melted so many hearts. Thank you for again melting the hearts of our viewers.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
See you.